This is Mayuri Dapke, who's just a little hudke.
And folks, we're gonna get a little jhatke right here on Candid with Karl. With me today is Mayuri Dapke, Mrs. Elegant at our Mrs. India Empress of the Nation 2024. Mayuri, what is the earliest memory of the place you originate from, Aurangabad?
My earliest memory, I would say, is the heat.
Oh, okay. It's a hot place, huh?
Yeah, it's really a hot place. I did my schooling, I did my college over there, and once I found a life partner, then I shifted to Pune, a much cooler place.
So when did you get married?
I got married around 2012.
And immediately shortly after that you moved to Pune.
Yeah, I shifted to.
So the climate here, I'm sure, was more amenable to living a better life.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
But let me just say, you're looking so cute that you brought some of the heat to Pune.
Oh, thanks.
Okay. When you, after being settled in Pune,
But,
you were part of the corporate world.
yeah.
Which division, which department were you in?
I was working for recruitment basically. I was into HR and I was working for an organization where I used to work for different BPOs and KPOs into recruitment process, the
Okay.
detailed recruitment process.
Moving on, there is something that you discovered which was fashion.
Yeah.
How did you move from HR to fashion?
HR to fashion, basically, I had a dream. I mean, it was my childhood dream, I would say, to get into fashion industry, which I couldn't make it earlier. But then later, I had this episodes in my life. There were some episodes which,
Triggered you?
yeah, that triggered me to do what I wanted to do in my life. Basically,
Episodes, when you say, do you want to elaborate a little more?
I am battling currently,
Okay.
and that is epilepsy.
Epilepsy.
Yeah.
Now here's a word which always induces a lot of pathos, a lot of trepidation, a lot of fear. So epilepsy is something that I'd like you to share. How did you discover, and what are the methodologies that you use to combat this fearful word?
Yeah. Yeah, it is when you hear the word epilepsy, yeah, definitely people give a big eyes. Oh, so all around the world, or you can say there's around 1/3 of, or you can say around 50 millions of people who are suffering from epilepsy.
That high, huh?
Basically, people think there's a stigma around this epilepsy. People don't come out of their zone where they are suffering from epilepsy.
Right.
So
Yeah,
it is
it's a kind of a bad thing to say that you suffer. So I'm very proud of you, Mayuri. I mean, I'm very proud of you that you're actually sharing
Yes.
something that many people keep hidden.
I recently discovered, I would say a couple of years back, about epilepsy, that I'm battling through it.
If I may ask you, when is the first time that you discovered this convulsions or this fit that you
Seizures.
had?
Yeah, my first seizure in my life, I would say, it was in 2021, post my second pregnancy.
Okay.
Post-
You've got two kids, right?
Yeah, I got two
A
kids.
girl and a boy.
Yeah, right. And it was, in fact, shocking for me as well, that how I can suffer from this disease.
Right.
But then eventually,
So how did you know?
after the birth of my child, the next day, when all doctors came around and they started asking me, "Are you okay? Are you fine?" Some tests were given. You had to do the CT scans.
But this
and,
test occurred because of a blackout?
Uh,
What happened to you? I mean, did you experience a kind of a blackout, a memory loss?
It was for a while. It was a memory loss. It was just for a while. I would say it was. The episode lasted not more than some minutes, not more than 10-20 minutes.
Right.
But then after that, I couldn't figure out where am I.
Right.
Whose kid is this, and what
Oh.
is happening?
You had a complete kind of a blackout.
Yeah. It was kind of that for me that night. Basically, I would say. So that night turned everything. around my life.
Yeah, your whole
I-
universe would have turned upside down.
Yeah. It was like upside down for me.
And how did your husband react to his wife
He too
going through?
he too was in complete shock. I would say that because for him it was the first time when he saw.
For him, it probably was an even bigger shock.
He was in a panic
Right,
mode. You can
right,
see.
right.
So he was in a panic mode, and later.
And Mayuri, do you know why these episodes get triggered?
There are a number of reasons, I would say, for epilepsy. There are different types. Since some of them, they get these seizures since birth. There might be some birth defects,
Right.
so they do get it since birth.
Right.
But in my case, I got it post-pregnancy. It was
Right.
a postpartum epilepsy.
Correct.
Not epilepsy, you would say. It was a postpartum seizure.
Oh, this is scary. So do you now know what you should avoid or what you should stay away from?
Yeah, definitely. About mental health. Mental health is very much important, as well as you have to take care of your physical health at the same time. So do take care of your mental health as much as you can. Don't overstress and overdo the things which you cannot. Take things according to, take time for things, but definitely give importance to your mental health as well.
Okay. So physical and mental health.
Yeah, that is
and,
more.
and the negation of stress
Yeah.
is key factors you
Yeah.
say.
Also, there are neurologists who.
So sourcing a good neurologist
Yes,
is the
definitely.
key for a
Yes,
trouble-free
and
life.
taking those medicines on time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So today, Mayuri, I mean, I'm sure there are several people that get triggered off with seizures and fits, etc.
Yeah.
What is your message to them?
When I was going through all these process of epilepsy, the mood swings, medications, and that all came along with the side effects. And later on, I recovered of all these things, and I understood that now I should start living for myself. I should think
Wonderful.
about me, what I loved the most, and what my dream were.
Push your dreams
Yeah.
forward.
So then, as I was following Diva since long, it was just my procrastination, which took me a long time to
Get into
participate.
them. Okay.
Yeah, to get
so,
into
so
the social.
my next question would be:
Yeah.
out of the several pageants there are,
Yeah.
why did you choose Diva?
As Diva is well known in pageantry world, and it is now internationally recognized. And I am a very particular and a choosy person, and I thought I should give a try where the perfection is all about.
Okay.
So
You didn't get the main crown.
yeah.
What are your chief takeaways from the pageant?
For me, it was all about the major transformation, coming from epilepsy to getting into a model, setting yourself as a runway model.
Wow, this is very inspirational.
Diva basically gave me wings to fly.
Wings to fly.
Yeah,
Super. So you talked of procrastination earlier,
yeah,
which was your chief reason why you didn't get into pageantry.
yeah.
Is there any message you want to give ladies who are still procrastinating?
Yeah, definitely. Don't procrastinate what your dreams are. Definitely go and achieve what you want to through Diva. Diva is the best platform where you will live your life to the fullest and you'll achieve your dreams, what you desire for.
Great. After the pageant,
Yeah.
what did you get into? Because I believe that you went into modeling and
Yeah.
you've done ensemble
Yeah.
and stuff. So is there anything that you want to share with us about how this whole thing transpired?
I received a couple of collaborations through Diva, through Mrs. India, and those are, I would say, ensemble. Post that, I got into this runway as well. And also, I would like to...
I think you work for Pune Times Fashion Week
Yeah,
also.
so I wanted to share that as well. Before entering into Diva, I got the biggest opportunity in my life, and it was my dream come true, I would say, which gave...
Fresh impetus to your
Yeah.
to your outlook.
yeah,
Because like I said, one of the keys to life, and I keep saying this over and over, is not the acquisition of a crown. It is
Yeah.
winning at life.
Yeah, right.
And you are the embodiment of somebody that has undergone a kind of a situation which people find it very tough to come out from.
Yeah, exactly.
And you've been very candid about the fact that you have and you've encountered epilepsy.
Yes.
Now, from seizures to seizing opportunities
Yeah.
is a long, long way. And my congratulations to you for taking this huge step forward and enriching your life.
Thank you so much. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
You talked of modeling, Mayuri.
Yeah.
We talked of dreams. We talked of touching the sky.
Yes.
What now remains unfulfilled that you would like to add to your bucket list?
After participating for Mrs. India, I would definitely like to go for international platform.
Oh, you have to go international. Huh? That's interesting.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
If given a chance, I would definitely like to represent India
Right.
on an international platform.
So, this has been a very uplifting session for me. Like I
Same.
mentioned, Mayuri, because we're very proud of what you've achieved.
Yes,
Number
definitely.
two, it is they take something from within to share pain.
Yeah.
Because most people only share happiness. And I think I love the fact that you shared from within, so a lot of people listening in can draw inspiration from.
Yes, yes.
I'd like
I definitely want to empower those women out there, those people out there who are suffering from epilepsy. Do come out, come out of your comfort zone and give it a try. Live your life, because life is just once. You live it once and you get a chance once. So just enjoy it and dream big. You'll definitely achieve it.
So, may I ask you a question?
Sure, Mayuri, show you.
So, how did you give a thought about having your own talk show, Candid with Karl?
Well, this was probably about 2.5 years when a thought process occurred to me.
Oh.
And I think I was inspired by a lady called Simi Garewal,
Oh,
who did her rendezvous with Simi
yes, yes.
many, many years back. I realized then that someday I would like to do a talk show where I interacted with grace and with poise and a lot of humor
So,
with the guest.
adding on to the pageantry, you wanted to try your hands on a different.
Absolutely,
note as well.
absolutely. I mean, I think personally this enhances pageantry.
Oh,
Because
yeah,
what happens is
definitely.
pageantry uses certain set of skills, which are very apparent on stage.
Yeah.
It becomes much tougher, Mayuri, on a one-on-one like this,
Yes, yes.
where you only have one person in front of you
Person in front.
who is trying to show everything she has through here.
Yes.
Yeah, you
definitely.
don't have the walk and the dress to show off like you do on stage. I also feel that in a talk show, you address a person's heart,
Yeah, actually.
which is not what you can discern at a pageant. At a pageant, it's more the physicality,
Yes.
more the outward appearance.
Outward appearance.
Here, this is your inner feelings, your inner desires, which come to the fore,
Yes, definitely.
and which can actually drive you on to saying, hey, this is what I want to do, and thank you for bringing this out.
Yes, definitely, definitely.
Now, something that's very close to my heart, Mayuri,
Yeah.
are introductions.
Yeah.
You know, I kind of handcraft introductions for many of the contestants.
Yeah, definitely. So
Would you like to share your own experience of the whole introduction bit?
it was the best, one of the best introduction, I would say, I have ever given in my life.
Wow.
So-
Can you share it with us?
Yeah, definitely. This is Mayuri Dapke, a freelancer in HR who's just Lil Hutke, aspiring for career in acting and modeling. My kids are the reason I'm into parenting. Battling epilepsy leads to occasional fits. My positive outlook ensures I'm always ahead. Traveling new places makes me thrive. Dancing and music keeps me alive. Don't limit your challenges, challenge your limits. That's the way to ensure you never quit.
Wow. So you certainly challenged your limits.
Yeah.
And I think you very eloquently spoke of the introduction. as a first step towards the successful pageant. So in 2020, I wrote a book called Beginning is Everything, which is about introductions.
About this also, I wanted to talk about this book. During our sessions, many of them, they received this book. So I was like, I was actually craving for it that
Wow.
when will I, receive this? And
Well, so God has just answered your prayers. I'm going to gift you an autograph
Oh my
copy right
God.
now,
Oh my
Mayuri.
God, that's-
And it's a book called Beginning is Everything, which is specifically about the power of an introduction
oh, that's
and
definitely.
where your introduction can take you.
Definitely.
So this is it for you. Cheers.
Yeah.